Critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Antetokounmpo. Paul George is out there with Smith, and it's Daniels in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, they've got Howard. Brown out there with Green, and there's Porzingis, and it's Bull in at the center position. Clark, for both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's Giannis. Passes it to George. Hands it from downtown.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Green with the ball. And here is Brown. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's Brown missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porzingis against Giannis. Smith trying to break loose. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Giannis.
Indiana ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis passes to Brown. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Porzingis.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
And it's George missing. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here's Porzingis. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup. It's a tie ball game.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
George finds Smith. To the inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Green passes to Brown. And yes, it's good. Brown's got 5 now.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo over Green, and Giannis gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
So, timeout called here in the first for Indiana.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Indiana trailing here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, pass to Bull. Here's Brown, shoots the 3. That one, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And it's blocked by Brown. The 17-footer. Here's Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
The offensive rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it's blocked by Brown. Porzingis against George. Inside. Out to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the pass to Smith. Over Howard. Smith's shot is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Green taking his time here. Brown outside. Back to Green. Passes it to Bull. The kick out to Brown. Howard trying to free himself out. No good on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. He lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Timeout called the Pacers. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Green, the pass to Bull. Brown, right side. He takes it in. That shot is off. Excellent D there from George.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
He's covered by Brown. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Indiana.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
He dishes it to Green. It's taken away by Smith. It's stolen by Brown. Now the Pacers moving it up. Brown's got the ball on the wing. Green over Giannis. Indiana again missing. Daniels with it. Now Green defending. Now the dish to Daniels. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. George, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 7 points for Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
He's covered by Brown. The feed now to George. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Daniels passes to Smith. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Indiana. Payton comes in for Draymond Green. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Your base mates.
Antetokounmpo finds Whiteside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bull. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. The Pelicans trail. Giannis passes to Guerin. It's rebounded by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for Indiana. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Howard. Banked in off the glass.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Here's Guerin. And it's sent back by Howard. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Guerin, guarded by Kirilenko, and it's good for 2. Indiana leading. Payton looking around. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good D by Giannis. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Shot on the wing. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Smith against Kirilenko. Payton left side. Pocket 6. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
To the paint. Here's Howard, and he can't bank that one in. George against Kirilenko. And again, New Orleans has no up. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Porzingis can't hit. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Here's Guerin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Kirilenko.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Red comes in for George. And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Guerin, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Red for three. Connects from three-point range.
For three.
Red's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
On the wing, Holiday. Capella covering. Shoots a fader, and Donaldson gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 2. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Pass to Guerin. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Payton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Bull. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Guerin. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Payton. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me.
And such a fierce competitor, but Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Michael Red is out there with Robinson. Then it's Clint Capella. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Guerin in at the 2-guard spot. Holiday against Giannis. Passes it to Guerin. Pass to Red. Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Robinson. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Donaldson. Now Kirilenko. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have been into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Jalen Brown's checked in for Andrei Kirilenko. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside ball. The kick out to Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by Michael Redd. The Pelicans trail. He's covered by Ball. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. He nails it, and we're tied up.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Donaldson. Knocked away. Dishes it to Brown. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Bull. It's deflected.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following Lonzo Ball's 3. He's covered by Ball. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Holiday. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Down low. Bella inside, off with the layup. Inside, here's Brown. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Now, here is Redd. Tight defense on him. Baseline J on the way. Connects, the jumper drops. Redd's got 5 now.
And Redd is a scorer through and through. You can't give him any daylight. He has the ability to shoot it from anywhere.
Now, here's Bull. He has 6. And the rejection by Giannis. Passes to Redd. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
New Orleans making some changes here. Daniels, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Robinson. And it's Paul George in for Michael Redd. Now, here's Ball. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Ball's knocked loose. Driving to the basket. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Green bounce pass. Howard gets to Brown. Here's Porzingis. And that time, also a missed shot.
and got to like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Giannis. Left side, Brown. A putback. It's good on the putback.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now, here's Brown following the miss by Giannis. 4 on the clock. Green breaking loose.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
Goes up on the wing, and the bank shot is good. George has got 5 now. Pacers trail by 4. Green, the pass the ball. To the middle, trying to find Porzingis. Gives it to him. Pass to Brown. Driving inside, and it's blocked. Kicks to George. A floater. That one goes. Counted. George has got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Here's George following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Inside, stolen by George. Stolen by Ball. Howard trying to free himself up. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. Giannis outside. To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. He's covered by Ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Indiana. Payton comes in for Ball. Now here's Porzingis. He's got 7. Pass to Howard. Porzingis trying to get free. Pelicans pull it in.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Green dishes to Payton. The pass to Howard. Payton outside. Porzingis kicks to Kirilenko. Passes it to Howard. They shoot again. Porzingis trying to get free. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Dwight Howard. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Daniels. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up from the corner. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here is Kirilenko with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Green. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. You can't get that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Green driving the lane, and it's Green with the jam.
Can't discount Draymond's mobility. He sees the gap, gets inside, and gets his shot.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, are you getting the kind of shots that you want offensively?
They're speeding us up a little bit, and we're making a few mistakes, turning the ball over, some reads, but we just need to relax and go ahead and take them. I know we want to make them, so shoot them.
That's never a problem with your squad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity, pushing out to a 10-point lead here at the half. Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from New Orleans?
They've really established themselves to the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Green. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Brown. Howard is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Bull. And it's Green in at the point. Porzingis. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Green with the ball. Outside, Porzingis. Brown outside. Here's Bull, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The drive by Green. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Smith.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Howard, the pass to Green. Indiana moving it around. Bull can't hit. Pelicans leading by 14. Smith dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Porzingis.
Well, when you shoot it as good as Paul George shoots it, it's hard to stay down on his shot fake.
Taking 2 shots.
It's really remarkable how he gets defenders to bite on it more times than not.
And the first one drops.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010, and his growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They're scoreless since the first half. Down low. That's tipped. Paul George with the steal. To the wing right side. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Green, the pass to Bull. It's good. Bull's got 8 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
There's the dish to George. Over Porzingis. Misses off the left iron.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Brown outside. Into the
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
To the inside, Daniels, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now, here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. That one goes in.
And some question Brown's jumper coming into the league. Now, no one is because of shots like that.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
So for the Pelicans, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Daniels. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Josh Smith. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Paul George. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pelicans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world. After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Giannis against Holiday. Here's Brown. They get a hand on it. Giannis outside. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pacers. And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
On the wing, Holiday. Antetokounmpo defending. Pelicans leading by 17. Guarded by Holiday. Kicks to Red. The pass to Robinson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Passes it to Whiteside. Over Bull. Whiteside, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Giannis against Holiday. Pass to Red. He's covered by Ball. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Whiteside shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And here's Holiday. Outside, Ball. Inside, stolen by Robinson. Giannis with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Giannis. Outside Robinson. Pass to Guerin. Over ball. And the shot is long. Pacers trail by 18. Here's Brown. Second shot opportunity. Donaldson no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for New Orleans. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Now here is Holiday. And it's Ball in the corner. 6 to shoot. That one falls. Ball's got 5.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7, and he gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Holiday against Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the line, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Giannis. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Holiday surveying the floor. Now, here's Bull. He's covered by Whiteside, and there's the pass to Brown. Indiana again missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Guerin passes to Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Red against Brown. Shot from 16, and that one good. He's got 15.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's Guerin. He's covered by Ball. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Passes it to Brown. Pass to Donaldson. Outside, Ball. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Holiday against Giannis. Pass to Guerin.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Red against Brown. Red passes to Whiteside. Over Bull. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Several teams changing it up here.
Second substitution.
Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Peyton. Pelicans leading by 20. Antetokounmpo kicks to George. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Peyton. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the board.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And Indiana making a change here. Green's checked in. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Outside Kirilenko. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Howard. Indiana again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Peyton, and he drives in. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Peyton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Peyton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Antetokounmpo finds George, and it's good. 2 points. And that's now 11 points for George.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside, Green. Down low. Fades. And no good. And so it's New Orleans cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Clint Capella is out there with Smith. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paul George. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Giannis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's George. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Peyton up top. Got a piece of it. Covered by Peyton. Looking to get it going. And he dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Hammering it home with authority. Howard taking pride in following up those missed shots and doing it with major force.
Now, here is George. George double team. Howard with it. Now Smith defending. The shot by Peyton, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Guarded by Porzingis. In the corner, Smith with it. Capella at the elbow. 5 to shoot. And Kirilenko sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Daniels is checked in for Clint Capella. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now Payton. Pass to Green. Payton outside. With the putback. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Payton. The shot from the low post is good.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Payton. Outside Green. Outside Kirilenko. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Howard against Smith. Payton in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Indiana, Gary Payton, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
On the pass to George. Off target from three-point range. Bobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Giannis against Green, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
Free throw good. Giannis. Bowl. He's checked in for Payton. That one is no good. Pacers trail by 19. Outside, Porzingis. Green finds Howard. Here's Bull. Passes it to Porzingis. Right side, Kirilenko. Over George. Offensive rebound. Howard, that's good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside, George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
Shooting for New Orleans, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Pacers. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pacers trail by 18. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Howard with the steal. Thodogem against Brown. Here's Kirilenko. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Green, the pass to Kirilenko. Lobbed up there for Howard. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Howard trying to free himself up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pelicans leading by 17. Daniels with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Smith on the wing. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Over in the corner. Kirilenko. Back to Green. Indiana moving the ball around. Howard against Thodogem, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Whiteside's checked in for the Pelicans. He's covered by Brown. Outside, George. High post shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Kirilenko's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He kicks to Green. Brown outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Orleans player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Howard finds Brown. Takes it inside, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Brown's got 20 points.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pelicans leading by 16. Guarded by Kirilenko. Back to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Green slams it in.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. He dishes it to Kirilenko. Pass to Brown. Back to Howard. Clock at 6. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Back to Daniels.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
But I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
Now here's Giannis. That's tipped. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Brown. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. George, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Giannis outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.